Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Marco Estrada, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Marco Estrada, his best pitch is a straight changeup. How good is it? It's so good he'll throw it 3, 4, even 5 times in a row. Fastball's good, 88 to 91, but his bread and butter is a straight changeup, and if he has the good one, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gritcha has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Hernandez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first. Jay Happ is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Jay Happ, big, tall guy, about 6'4", 215 pounds. Has really put things together. Not overpowering, but pinpoint control. Reminds me a lot of former AL Cy Young Award winner Cliff Lee. Control with really good stuff. Good fastball, good changeup, and his curveball is getting a lot better.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Here's a high pop-up. Sanchez moving to his left. 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Justin Smoke now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City with no score. Stepping into the box, Greg Bird. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Hit down the line at first. Smoke comes up with it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus on one of the most dynamic outfielders in our sport, Kevin Pillar. He's a highlight reel every time he takes the outfield. Has made some of the most signature catches of the last 5 years.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. And the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
Ready now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Hicks leads off second with one gone in the inning. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll just tag him here for the out.
Batting seventh, catcher.
So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Andujar is on his way home. The relay, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to. Leading off the inning, Rendell Grichuk, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss. Happ is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
Stepping in now, number 68, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. corner and slicing foul. Struck him out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Bird has it. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Torres calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, all tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Second baseman, number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line hard to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
The 1-1 home. It's taken for strike 2. The 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Here comes the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Richard is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Pillar. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. And it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Stanton.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Skied into straightaway right. Richard has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Into the box now, number 9. He'll take his first hacks here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9.
Standing in, number 13. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. To third. On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He popped out in his first trip.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Score holds. It's 3-1. In now, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Richard is there, 1 away. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now a line drive to short, but caught out there by Tulowitzki as he'll hang on here to record the second out. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Leading off the inning, Yankees Solarte, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Yankees Solarte.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit out towards second. Torres picks it up, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Riding in, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Randall Bridger. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Popped him up. Andujar has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order, and this is still a... At the plate, Gleyber Torres. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Pilar. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sinking liner toward left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. The 0-1 on its way. Line to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that's the second out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Hernandez racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on the. Next will be the designated hitter, number 68. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9. Mark Leiter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Grichuk moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Pillar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Ranging back is Pilar, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that dial or the remote for that matter. More at the plate, number 9. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Bouncer up the middle. Bird gloves it. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
The second for 1. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Striding in once again, Teoscar Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Throw to first, but he's back in safely.
Play 12. 1-2's the count.
Snap throw from the catcher. The 2-2 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Into the box, Yankees Solarte. Snap throw to first. Not in time. Now the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Yankees Solarte goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Here's Justin Smoke now. He went down on strikes last time up. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runners back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 7-1. back here on the show. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Brett.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Gardner is off at first with 2 away. Hot shot to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They're on top 7-1. Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them.
Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. And this one is gone. A home run. Rendell Grichuk leads the yard with a solo shot, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. In now, number 68, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Britton has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. This is pulled into right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far, and he's safe.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Snap throw behind the runner at second, but he dives back safely. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Again to first. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Gardner. And no one will track it down. 1 out and a runner on second base. And Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, number 9.
So striding in, number 9. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Throw to first. Britton's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jays get one back on the solo home run. 7. So stepping in, Greg Bird, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Pulled toward right center field. Grichuk is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. And they
ready for another shot now, number 13. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a little tapper. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting,
striding into the box, Yankees Solarte. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Britton pauses. Here's the 0-2. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 5. It's 7-2. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. 1 away.
the batter, number 25.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Skied into very shallow right. Grichuk is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next for New York, Luke Voigt. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
One strike.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on top 7-2. Dylan Betances enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 68.
Justin Smoke will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First offering on its way.
Toronto,
Late that time for a strike.
0-1.
Justin Smoke.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right side. Torres brings it in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Ball.
Not close. It's 2-0.
2 ball. No strike.
1 out, nobody on. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Next to bat for Toronto, number 68. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now the 0-1. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in standing. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Troy Tulowitzki. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The New York Yankees led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jay Happ is the winning pitcher of record. Marco Estrada allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final